Why, out of all the people on the earth, every face and smell and voice and giggle across all dive bars, dusty classrooms, dance halls, Zoom meetings, you are compelled to this one? What sort of cosmic or evolutionary justification can be offered here? Surely this was a predestined collision written in the stars by a nameless author who despises straight answers and instead favors the calculated glances and awkward poetry that marks unrequited love. And this love will not clarify, nor will it grow, nor transcend, nor answer. This is a cursed love between one and one alone. The other means little in the grand scheme. You will fixate on an unbearable silence, an indifferent specter dancing across your mind. They will never know the sleepless nights, the obsessive strategizing you tirelessly engaged in amongst your battalion of friends, across texts and calls and Thursday drinks. They will never know the number of times their name varnished your brain in a splendid escape. They will never know your lips, nor did they ever want to. And here you are, bare to the universe, to all feeling and presumption, a warrior of love. This is an injustice, a crime. Why have you been chosen for such a pathetic display? Where is the dignity? You will wait, and soon you tell yourself, maybe they will feel the same. Where is the yearning rooted? Everything is explained in manic superlatives. Their hair is lush, like some orchestral harmony. Their skin is a celestial surface. Their voice could drown Odysseus, and their smile begs for brush strokes and gentle portraiture. What have you done to deserve knowledge of their presence? Is it a curse or a blessing? And there they are, forever floating endlessly, solitarily above and beyond your grasp, a laughing ghost that haunts you with timeless beauty and painful proximity. You try your hardest to forget hobbies, friends, other inferior creatures, and then you hit shuffle and the love ballad punches you in the gut. Memories flood in, drowning you in wanton desire. You are once again pathetically animal, and yet your thoughts ascend to the heights of the troubadours, Byrons, and all those other alchemists of shameful desire. To situate all motivation and salvation on the one commands the sculpting of deities, the writing of sonnets, and the defilement of canvases with the very same hues that entrapped you. It's unbearable. This love must be shared, it must be sublimated, it must go outward, because all this good is starting to hurt. As the story goes, the French writer Stendhal observed a young woman toying with the branch of a hornbeam, stripped of its leaves. Yet the branch was adorned with a speckled crust of salt crystals, providing a delightful light show of glittering rocks, and so fascinating the woman. Stendhal likened this process of crystallization to the infatuation we may feel towards our beloved. Like the salt prisms glittering in the light, we surrender faithful representations to the alluring surface. According to Stendhal, this is the dangerous precipice. The moment we begin to take interest in one's crystals, we no longer see them as they are, but rather as it suits us to see them. Our nascent desires produce a dim-witted illusion of exaggerated perfection. The result? You are crushed, internally. The dazzle of the crystals is all-consuming. To be with them is too much. To be without them is far too little. Existence becomes nothing more than an instrument for time spent with them. Your shrink may even call this limerence, or perhaps Stendhal syndrome, the very disorder named after his visit to Italy, in which Stendhal was psychosomatically overwhelmed by the beauty of art and architecture. Can beauty overwhelm? Can it really crush us? What are we to do when we encounter someone or something that simultaneously justifies our being, and yet, in the absence of possession, renders our lives purposeless. It is far too easy to preach the ethic of seeing someone for who they are. And certainly a relationship built on limerent psychosis will inevitably crumble under its facade. You will be disappointed. You will resent them. Nobody, no matter how pretty or perfect, can be the person that lives between your eyes. But there is something commendable, genius even, in the process of having a crush. A human creature of flesh, of odor, of all those limitations that bound us to those lower species, has become a mirror of absolute desire. They are crystallized. Life becomes more colorful. The world is suddenly buzzing and vibrating. This random nobody has been given the role of a god and has gestured towards all those objects we now may deem worthy of love. The trees in the park are more green. The birds fly with direction. Vague lyrics suddenly make sense. And all of the art dedicated to lost loves and muses are now forged in those age-old themes of distance, passion, and loss. This is good old yearning, the wellspring of human creativity. Your crush will continue to exist. Take note of this. You weren't with them before, and you won't be with them after. They were never yours, and that's okay. Don't ruin a good thing, right? But take a moment to appreciate the feelings that were felt, and that could still be felt, if you unshackled your desire from a singular aim, and instead opened up to the heights and depths of the life you've been given. So thank them, and thank yourself. It's time to make something.